In the focus here, there are two mistakes. There's 3 words, but 2 mistakes. And what happens is when you leave a message over the phone, things can get lost in translation. So it's really not flee, but it's flea, F-L-E-A, like, the little thing that bites you. The middle word is correct, market, but it's not flick, like a movie, but it's flip. So it's flea, market, flip, not flea, market, flick. And kind of interesting. But what this is it's a title of a program on the HGTV. Now, I don't watch a lot of television, but I have some favorite stuff. I've given up some of the main channels a long time ago, and I'm sort of stuck on House Hunters and House Hunters International, and Chip and what's her name, Joanna Gaines, We got one of her candles, and we've got one of her signs, and all that. And they really are nice people, and I believe really committed to God. I think it just sort of comes out in their personality. Anyway, I watched that. I can't watch it 10 times in a row, the same episodes, but once in a while. But House Hunters lost its glow for me when we went to a garage sale once in Oviedo and discovered that house had been on House Hunters. And we talked to them about it, and they said, oh, you buy the house first, and then you go look for some other places that are empty. So it's all fraud. You watch it, they decide which one, and they sit there over coffee and talk about, well, we should do this, but I don't like popcorn ceiling, and I don't like this, and the fans are it's all a fraud. Anyway, it's still interesting to see different homes like that. But so it takes kind of the glamour out of it. But this flea market flip with Laura Spencer, who's on Good Morning America, this is a great show. She takes people and they go to a flea market. It's like heaven, being in a flea market. And they have all this stuff. And they take 2 different groups of people and they have an hour to pick out some crap and refurbish it. And they take them to this place and they have these guys that help them refurbish it. And then they go to a flea market and actually sell it. And the one that makes the most money gets $5,000. Anyway, they could take, they took this kind of horse thing that you tie horses together, a yoke kind of thing. And I thought, what are you going to do with this old yoke? And they made it into a beautiful new lamp. The theme this morning is from the old to the new, if you're kind of catching on to this. And, it sold for hundreds of dollars. I can't believe it. They bought it for $10. They take an old cabinet and they make this wine thing out of it, and they paint it blue, and they put decoupage and all the kinds of junk on it, and people pay money for that, and it's like old to be new, refurbished. And in one sense, God has done that to us. He's taken an old life, and through Jesus Christ, He recreated us, repurposed us, refurbished us, and made us a new creation. So that's the theme this morning. Let's stand together and sing in the blue hymnal, We Three Kings.